And we're live. What's up, sir?
Not much. What's going on with you? Look, I've been live for 20 minutes already and nobody's in here. They forgot all about us. They don't love us anymore. They don't love us anymore. They forgot all about us.
That does happen.
Huh?
That's what happens when life keeps you busy and you got to do other stuff and can't get online as frequently as you used to. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Kelly.
What's up?
Been a while.
Yes,
I mean, I know I did the Camille Playhouse thing the other night, but it's a little different. La Gorda 62, hello there. Dude, I haven't talked to you in like forever.
I know it's like you've lost my phone number. You don't even call me anymore.
How long has it been since we were together last online? Couple weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe 2.5.
It was a Saturday, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think it was 3 weeks.
I'm thinking 3 weeks. That does sound more like it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is 3 weeks because
Right?
For 5 days there, I was without internet.
Okay, we're talking 3 weeks ago. Yes, for sure.
Jessica, you got to be dating in order to break up. We're not dating.
No, ain't nobody broken up here. Wait, I don't like that song. I'm going to break up with that song because I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't like that either. Here, let's play the volume game again. Is this,
I hear nothing.
you still don't hear anything?
I don't hear a fucking thing.
There we go.
I know, right? I mean, I had to call this man 300 times today in order for this to happen.
Hey, Charlene, Jessica.
And he's like, all right, 9:30. So 9:30 turned into 10 to 10.
Amanda, ¿qué pasa? Megan and Belle. Megan, right? Megan. Right? M-A-E, Megan.
May, yeah. M-A-E, May. Getting.
Rhonda, what up? Oh no, that was too. That was one of the last things that happened a few weeks ago, right before.
Yeah, he died. Poor guy.
Dude was funny. A lot of people don't remember. Richard Belzer was in Scarface. Did you see Scarface?
I did several times actually.
Remember the
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, well, that's the movie. But remember when they're at the club right before Tony gets attempted when they try to hit on him in the club?
Yeah.
Well, he was a comedian, the stand-up comedian, making jokes before he announced that big dude with the mask and stuff.
You may not even know who the fuck I'm talking about when I tell you this, but you remember Hocus Pocus?
I know it's got the singer. What's her name? The redhead.
Bette Midler.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Right.
And I can't remember the other woman's name. But anyways, Zachary Banks. You know who that is? In Hocus Pocus.
I can look it up.
Well, it was the cat. But before he was a cat, he was a little boy that started out in the movie live for maybe 10 minutes and he died. But anyways, that Zachary Banks was McGee from NCIS. Nobody knows that.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yep, that was McGee.
Oh, that's right. Jessica had her first ever flight on an airplane. Rhonda, thank you for the super sticker. DD Cruz. Jessica, did you fly United or American? Yeah, Richard Belzer thing was funny. I like that guy. He was straight up.
He was good for, you know, the asshole comments that I would have probably said.
Yeah, but also he was not. There was like no drama with that dude, man. He didn't care about nothing else. Just let me tell my jokes and I'm funny.
Kelly knew it was McGee.
Hey, legend. Been a while. Oh, Tom Sizemore too. That dude was a good actor, man. God, there've been a whole bunch. You know, they say it happens in threes, right? They die in threes, celebrities.
Well, I don't know. They've been going left and right lately. It hasn't been going on in threes. It's been going on in like 10s and 20s.
Yeah, it really has.
Hey, Robin.
United. So that means you flew from here to Houston on from Brownsville or from McAllen? I wonder which airplane you flew. I don't know what they fly out of McAllen to Houston. If it was Brownsville, it was an Embraer 145. Small, it's like a private jet kind of a thing. Dan,
I thought you got rid of all of those.
They've been saying that for years. We're going to get rid of the 145. Embraer 145. Oh, let me do this. Better? I like this lighting better. The other one's too in your face, you know?
You're such a wimp.
Came back on a CRJ 900.
Just suck it up. Just suck it up and go for it.
Yes, Belzer and Ice-T on that program, they were really good together.
Do you know what the T stands for?
Oh, wait a minute. My face looks thinner, really? Does it really?
What?
My face looks thinner?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not even sucking in my cheeks.
No, do you know what the T stands for?
Lab girl. No, what does the T stand for?
Tracy, his first name.
That's his real first name, Tracy?
Yeah.
That's funny. Because he doesn't look like a Tracy to me.
No, he doesn't. You know, for years, I thought, you know, when he plays Finn Tutuola.
Right.
I always thought his first name was Tutuola in real life.
Intuntola or something like that.
I thought it was Tutuola. So I thought that was his real name in real life, and that's why he goes by Ice-T. Well, no, his real name is Tracy something.
He plays, let's see. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, you're right. Tutola. Detective Odafin Tutola.
Odafin, yeah.
His
That's
real
where we
name
get
is
the Finn from, Odafin.
Tracy Lauren Merrill is his name.
Yeah.
Damn, I never knew that.
So that's where he gets the T from, Ice-T. I don't know where the ice comes from. Maybe he's cold. I don't know.
Lab girl, what up? Robin Sanders, how you doing, buddy? Really? I think I did lose a few. It's been a busy few weeks. Sorry couldn't get online so much, but I've been kind of planning what's going to happen in the next few weeks, and I think I have a good idea.
Oh, you do?
A lot of it's for the local crowd, because it's politics season here in Brownsville, Texas. And a lot of
Amanda, Manny
interesting.
just said it. What was Ice-T's real name? Last
His
name?
real name is Tracy Lauren Marrow, Marrow.
Yeah.
And on the show, it's Odafin, Odafin, Tutuola. Odafin Tutuola.
Yes, spring break is right around the corner. I start my spring break on the 23rd, I believe. No, the 24th. So the 23rd is my last day.
So Tracy Morgan, you know the actor, the comedian Tracy Morgan?
No.
He was on Saturday Night Live for a while. Come on, you know Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan looks like a Tracy. Come on, you know Tracy Morgan. Bam, you don't know Tracy Morgan?
Not ringing a bell.
Yeah, you do. Stop. Just stop. Oops. That's Tracy Morgan. Don't tell me you don't recognize Tracy Morgan.
Not ringing a bell.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you for real, Bam?
Yeah, seriously, it's not ringing a bell.
Oh, in that case, I don't know what to tell you because, anyway, he looks like a Tracy.
Amanda's right. I have a foggy memory. It happens when you get to be at my age.
Yeah, spring break is around the corner. Eyes is in the house. My eyes are in the house.
Where?
What's his last name? Bam. I say, oh yeah. Spring break is around the corner. They say I haven't seen it live lately. I did see the musical theater video.
Ow.
Yep, went there the other night. I saw Songs for a New World. Interesting. A lot of talented people here in Brownsville. Yes, The Longest Yard. He was in Cop Out. You remember Tracy Morgan? Dude, he almost died in a car crash in New York City not too long ago. A few years back.
So I have I'm going to attempt to do something I haven't done in a long time.
Oh boy, what's that?
So I won some tickets on a radio station.
No way.
Oh, I did. For Saturday, March 25th, there is at a theater in a city next over to me, about 40 minutes away from me. It's all about 90s music. So it starts at like 8:15. So I'm going to attempt to go.
Is it a concert or what is it?
I have no freaking idea.
Is it a club?
No, it's a theater, like a Starlight Theater type thing.
Oh,
they serve alcohol.
I hope so.
But it starts at like 8:15, 9 o'clock, and it's like I'm in bed at 9 o'clock.
See, that's it. A Walmart truck almost killed Tracy Morgan. He was in his sports car, right? Something like that.
So did he sue Walmart?
Oh, he sued. He got a settlement. He got a lot of money. Yeah, absolutely. Man, a lot of crap has been in the news in the last few weeks that we haven't talked about.
Yeah, all kinds of train derailments. We got this Murdoch trial. We got all these actresses thinking that they know what the hell they're talking about on politics.
Speaking of train derailment, Ohio, it just happened again today. Another one derailed in Ohio. Starting to wonder if this is sabotage or something.
Well, 9/11 and all this other shit happening, it's population control. This is how the United States controls the population. They let this shit happen. People die. This is how the United States controls populations instead of putting restrictions on us like, oh, you can only have one child, like China does.
Huh. So, in other words, this is your conspiracy theory.
Yeah. So, if the United States dictated, like they do constantly, like all these Democrats do, they love to dictate.
He said dick. Tate.
So if the United States dictated to us and said that we could only have one child, and then you could appeal for a second one because you didn't get a boy the first time around to carry on the family name, then we wouldn't have all these welfare mothers going, oh, I'm going to lose my welfare. It's time to have another baby.
Oh, damn, you're really going there, huh?
Well, it's truth. You know me. I'm not afraid to say it.
So, interestingly enough, wasn't Ohio a Trump state?
Ohio is a red state, yes.
Right? Something's going on there.
I lived in Ohio. I liked Ohio.
Oh, Cincinnati, right? Yeah, you were in Cincinnati.
I lived in Cincinnati.
And I know they're trying to blame all this on Trump, saying that he deregulated or caused this to happen. But these are things that were already in place. This is not his fault. And I know they want to blame everything on Trump. Everything. I mean,
Biden blames everything he does. That's nothing but 100% fuck up. He blames it on Trump. Trump didn't do it. You did it, but you're blaming fucking Trump.
Never fails.
Fucking moron.
Speaking of the moron, President Biden. Did you see they tested something on his chest for cancer? And it turned out to be cancer.
Oh, really?
Some carcinoma, melanoma, I don't know, some kind of a noma.
Probably melanoma because that's skin cancer.
Turned out to be cancer. It was cancerous. So, I don't know. I think dude's days are numbered. I think he's going like real quick.
Well, he's been going ever since he entered politics. He's been going. It's just been a slow decline. Now it's starting to, get more of a little decline to it.
Talk about a train wreck. Jeez.
Well, yeah, he is a train wreck. And they have. Oh no, it already happened.
Sauce, Cooleritas, what up?
Oh! Speaking of Biden, I gotta throw this out there. I gotta throw this out there. You know how much I love The View. You know
what
how
up,
much I love
Applejack, what up? Yeah, okay. Tell us about The View. How much you love The View?
Well, I love Whoopi Goldberg as an actress. I really do. Joy Bearhart, she's like me. I mean, she's not afraid to say anything or talk about anything. And I can't remember if it was Whoopi or if it was Joy, but I'm leaning towards it was Whoopi. Whoopi thought that Jill Biden was an actual physical medical doctor and said that she should run for Surgeon General, or she should be Surgeon General.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Who said this? Whoopi?
I'm leaning towards that it was Whoopi that said it, but it could have been Joy, but I think it was Whoopi. I can't remember which one for sure.
I know. Okay, I like Whoopi as an actress. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it. I think she thinks she knows more than the common folk. She really doesn't know anything.
She's just opinionated, like me. She's just opinionated. But one thing about Whoopi, she tries to do research, but she fucks it all up.
Yeah.
And another thing about The View, and I love her as a singer. I love her as a singer. She's a fairly decent comedian and a really good actress. Reba McEntire is joining The View To,
Uh,
hang on. You're gonna love this. To moderate them.
oh shit, that's hilarious. Okay, you know that show is hanging by a thread, man, and they're throwing everything at it to try and keep it afloat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They had Melissa Gilbert on there for years, which I mean, God love Melissa Gilbert. I mean, but she's just as ignorant as the rest of them.
I thought Joey Behar quit or got fired or something. No?
I think she's still on it. I know there was something where, well, I know Whoopi had to make she had to eat some crow and apologize to somebody, and I think Behar had to do the same thing.
Whoopi, oh, I guess she's still there. Whoopi, Joy, Sunny, Sarah, Alyssa, Anna Navarro is so annoying. So is Sunny Hostin. So is, you know what? They're all annoying.
I like the only time I ever watched The View was when What's Her Nuts was on it. God, what the fuck was her name? The big fat black lady. Not Whoopi, the other one.
Oh, can't think of her name.
I know, I can't either. Somebody help me out. Hey, Lori.
What was her name? Her name was.
When somebody says it, it's going to be like, wow, I could have had a V8 moment.
Here, I got the whole cast here. Okay, Sherry Shepherd.
Yes, Miss Shepherd.
Yes.
She was funny. I loved Sherry Shepherd, and I still like her. I mean, she's good, and she's not. I've only seen her in 2 or 3 movies. Yes, AJ. But she's a really good actress.
Sherry Shepherd can act. I'll give you that.
Hey, Cherie.
Lola Flo is in the house. Where you been? Where we been, actually. What the hell? That's what's going on.
Oh, I know where I've been.
Cherie. Melissa
Oh, you're
Gilbert.
right, Robin. Melissa Gilbert was on The Talk, not The View.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's
kind of the same thing. I mean, come on.
I think I erased this from my memory. Do you realize that Rosie Perez was on The View?
Rosie Perez. Star Jones, yeah. Rosie Perez. Why does that sound
Rosie
so
Perez
familiar?
from Do the Right Thing. She was on White Man Can't Jump.
Okay.
Puerto Rican.
Yep.
She was one of the original dancers on In Living Color.
Okay.
That's where she got her start from.
Guys, she's old. She's as old as dirt then. Oh my God, it's Methuselah. Come back to life.
She's getting there. She's getting there. But I'm like, why would she be on there? What? I mean, she didn't last long. She didn't have much to contribute. The Rosie O'Donnell days were funny. And I mean funny as in it was a joke.
I can't remember. Was Rosie a Trump supporter?
I'm pretty sure not. You don't remember? Her and Trump.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Rosie
hated
hates Trump. That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
I remember that in the debate, Megyn Kelly was like, Mr. Trump, you've called women fat, ugly pigs. He goes, only Rosie O'Donnell. You don't remember that?
I do remember that now. I do remember that now.
That's one of Trump's greatest hits, by the way.
I don't know. I had a really good great hit, evidently, and somebody has carried it on. The time that I called Vanessa
Juju Bean.
When I told Vanessa she had crooked tits, evidently somebody's carrying it on now and saying that she has crooked chichis. No names mentioned, but I think we all know who it might be.
Irma Blanco, ¿qué pasa? Hey, Marlene. Right? Rosie hated Trump. Yeah, there was no love there at all. I'll tell you that much. Raven Simone was annoying.
Yeah. I mean, she's like a wet cat. Get her out the room as fast as you can.
I think she wasn't she the actress on.
Raven.
Yeah, but she was younger before that. Wasn't she on Cosby or something?
Yes.
Was that her from
She was the
Cosby?
little girl on Cosby Show.
See, there she was okay. Once she grew up, forget about it. It's done.
Well, I mean, I'm not nothing against the homosexuals whatsoever.
Really? You
But
sure? You sure?
but when she came out and said that she was gay, that's when she got really fucking crazy.
That is her. Okay. Yeah, Raven. She was quite annoying, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I mean, and even to this day, I can hear her voice. It sounds like a wet cat screaming.
Is it? You know what? How does that show stay on? I think people watch it just to see how messed up it is. I think that's why they got ratings. The same way people watch Vanessa. They just want to watch a freaking train wreck, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think that's why so many people watch.
Well, Vanessa's a train wreck. That's why so many people watch.
Okay, I did see that, Kelly. Did you guys? Vanessa went on a singing spree. Vanessa's greatest hits, and she was singing song after song after song. Talk about cringeworthy. It was like,
I wish I would have watched. I wish I would have found it.
She left it on overnight, and sometime the next day, it was gone. She erased them.
Amanda, if I had her phone number, I probably would call her.
She sang "Happy Birthday" to herself. Did you see that one?
That one I did see. And you know, I'm sorry. How pathetic. And I'm not even sure pathetic's the right word, but how pathetic are you to sing happy birthday to yourself? I mean, how old is the woman? 44, 45 years old?
I think now I think she turned 45.
Okay.
I think she turned 45.
You're 45 years old. Okay, yeah, it sucks that your kids got taken away from you. It sucks that you don't have a man. It sucks that you don't, the only sexual enjoyment you have is Fred in your panty drawer. But I mean, how pathetic are you to sing happy birthday to yourself? I get that you're lonely. All right, so I
would do it as a joke, but not like for real. And she was really
I know
it's
like she put so much emotion behind it that it was like, I'm my only friend singing happy birthday to myself.
Oh, dude, you should have seen the chewing episode the other night too.
Oh, I don't
know what was she eating. What was she eating? I could have had
food porn moment then.
Oh, her jaw, yeah, they were just. Oh my god!
So she was getting shit stuck between her teeth and everything else.
And I'm trying to figure out what she was chewing on, like hay, like a cow chewing hay, or the cows when they're chewing the hay, they're like, and she's
chewing their cud.
Oh man! If you go to Ultimate Deception, they got the clip on there. It's freaking hilarious.
I think that's
you guys saw that.
I think that's the lady. John sent me the in my instant messenger.
She was chewing gum. She was chewing gum.
He sent me a clip of her. The lady that's doing something now and taking up the crooked chi-chis now, and she was dressed like Morticia Adams. I can't think of her name. And I'm like, oh, so she's like doing all this Vanessa stuff now, and it's like I haven't got out to her webpage to look at anything, but so far I'm really digging the Morticia Adams dress. I mean, we are talking plunging neckline all the way down past the navel.
Are you talking about the peacock lady?
No, let me see if it's still in my instant messenger.
She was chewing gum. That's right.
John Allen. Here we go. It's Cecilia Rodriguez. So that's wow. I mean, first of all, look at the plunging neckline. I mean, that's impressive. but it's Cecilia Rodriguez, and evidently she's following Vanessa now, and she's picked up and started calling her Crooked Chichis.
You coined a phrase, Bam. That was you.
I did.
You told her to her face, didn't you? I remember that. One of the greatest. One of the
Well,
greatest.
and then I before we got on tonight, I Googled crooked tits, and I was going to put some crooked tits on my screen back here, and I'm like, oh no, I can't, because they're like really boobs, and it's like I can't do pornography. But I mean, here you got one huge one and one tiny little one, and it's like, oh my god, it's actually a real thing.
Manny, what do you think about the Raymondville mayoral race? I'm just wondering how serious Ophelia is about doing the job and becoming mayor and getting into politics and actually trying to win. So, in case you didn't know, Bam, Ophelia, who is the Queen Peacock, Mother Peacock, whatever you want to call her, she's running for mayor of Raymondville, Texas.
I heard that.
Yeah, and I wonder if she's really doing it to be mayor and do something to the community, or is she just doing it to throw off her opponent, which is Roy. His name is Roy, who is Vanessa's ex. So something's.
Well, I mean, you got a 50-50 shot here, but I'm going with she wants to do it to actually do the job.
Are we frozen to anybody else? Hey, Rosa, I see you. I see your message. I'm assuming it might be your end because I don't see anybody else saying that we're frozen.
Yeah, it seems like everybody chat is scrolling okay.
Right? Let's see. Oh man, that singing night. Sometimes I do miss streaming and goofing on her and stuff, but after a while it just gets annoying. And I heard she's been mentioning me, and I haven't even streamed her in how long? How many months? And she's still mentioning me.
Oh, maybe she wants a little bit of the Manny noodle.
Yeah, don't ever say that again.
Maybe she wants a little bit of the Manny noodle.
She was chewing gum, and then she swallowed the gum. I can't imagine there was much gum left because she was going at it like it was going out of style. She was running okay.
Well, Lola, that's her MO. I mean, she loves to dwell on the past, and then she likes to bring it back up and then remold it to fit whatever mood she's in at the moment.
I think if Ophelia is serious, I think she has enough. Raymondville is not huge. And I think everybody in Raymondville knows Vanessa, Ophelia, and each have their own following. It'd be very interesting if Ophelia would win that and really take it away from Roy. I think Roy wants to do it legit to do something for the community. And if Ophelia wants to do the same thing, good. That's good. But if she's doing it just to throw a wrench in somebody else's campaign, then I don't know. Travis Kelce? I don't even know who that is. Who's Travis Kelce?
Yeah, clueless.
No, she's a drunk.
Who's a drunk?
Who's a drunk? Oh no, I think he's talking about Ophelia. Hey Pat, I saw her singing. Jeez, I said singing. That was not singing. I felt embarrassed. I know, it was so cringe. It was cringe to watch her. I can't believe nobody downloaded that. I thought for sure somebody would have downloaded it. Hey, C friend. And you're right. But in her defense, I'll say there's a lot of people who get into politics who don't know a thing about how things work, but you've got assistants and you got people who've been there before, and there's a certain way of doing things that you're taught while you're in there, while you're doing the job.
And you have to trust these people that are telling you this, and trust that it's the truth and not a crock of shit.
Right.
But then, wait a minute. Isn't that what politics is? A crock of shit?
Right? She wants to do it to get her charges dropped. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how that would happen. I mean, she'd be in a position of power where she could have influence on some of the charges that are being levied against her. So, that could be part of it too, right here. That's a good angle, see, friend. You think Vanessa's behind Roy? With all her political experience?
Well, she's got the only political experience she has is telling a pack of lies. I mean, that right there is, politics. Lie to everybody. Tell them what they want to hear. That's politics. Tell them what they want to hear to get the vote. I mean, that's what Pelosi even told all of her constituents in Congress. Tell them whatever the fuck you need to tell them to get reelected.
Just tell them what they want to hear. Oh, speaking of reelected, I know you heard this one. You're right. That's your backyard there. Miss Beetlejuice did not get reelected in Chicago.
I know.
That's big news. Lori Lightfoot got voted out.
Yeah, but is anybody really surprised at that? No. No. I was surprised.
Well, yes and no.
I was surprised at the article you posted saying that, I didn't get reelected because of the color of my skin.
Yeah.
Okay, bitch. Okay, could it possibly be you did not get reelected because you're a piece of shit? You are completely clueless on crime. You let everybody run a fucking muck in your city. Could it be that? I mean, seriously, could it be that? Oh, no, wait. It was you being the singing cowboy collecting the census. That's more important than running your fucking city and the safety of your citizens.
So the problem now is that one of the guys who made it to the runoff, Paul Vallis, is one of them. Paul Vallis used to be the head of the Chicago Public Schools years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and now he's running for mayor. We're talking about people who still want to defund the police in Chicago.
And they are from the old, corrupt Chicago.
So you're going from bad
to worse. And when Lightfoot got elected, I was excited because she was not part of the old corrupt Chicago. I'm like, finally, this could actually be good for the city of Chicago. Worst fucking thing that ever happened. I mean, Mayor Daley would be better to get his ass back in there. And he was not that great.
Yep. And you know what? I was excited when Lori got elected. I was like, you know what? A black woman, and then she's, gay. And she seemed like she was no nonsense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe she'll clean up the city or do stuff or whatever. Well, wrong. Completely wrong.
Yeah, she's fucking out there is what she is.
And now she wants to say that she couldn't excel because of her skin color? Get out of here. They freaking voted you in. You had your chance. You effed it all up. Trina from Kerrville. How you doing, Trina? Welcome to the discussion. Hey, Lisa's unique blog. I know, she keeps talking about me here and there, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to leave her alone or whatever. She wants to keep bringing me up. All right.
And for somebody that she has said about me that I have said the most horrendous things about her, she never says anything about me. And then I'm so catty. She never says anything. She forgot all about me. Vanessa don't like me.
Oh, that's who they got. Kelsey got. Yeah, I had no idea. That's I don't know. SNL. I'm surprised they're still above the water too. Why does OM care about Roy? I don't think she cares about him, but I think it's the whole connection, the Vanessa connection. Roy is Vanessa's ex. That's the guy they call the troquero, the truck driver that she was hooked up with.
Well, she would be a lot lizard in his truck, and if y'all know what a lot lizard is.
Yeah, but then they lived together for a while. She lived with him. He's got a house. He would take care of things, and it sounds like he was being legit good to her. But
Oh, maybe that's just it. She's not so used to be treated so good.
You're probably right. The toxins get in the water in Raymondville. Crazy people running for office. You know, that's what I'm talking about. How can you be running when you have been in jail unless it's a Texas thing? It's got to be a Texas thing. It's got to be. What? Arrested 12 times? Sure. You can run for office. Sure.
Never convicted. She has never been convicted. Just arrested and accused.
And if you are not convicted, you can run.
And hold office.
If you got a felony conviction, then you're a different story. Yo, Domingo, what up? Mr. Marroquin, Roy, has done things for the community. As long as he's figured out, he doesn't need VST influence in running that city. He may be all right. VG is doing it out of spite. She's unqualified.
They're all unqualified, to be honest with you.
Roy should stay miles away from Vanessa, especially if he's elected. See, and this is the problem. You got to be careful. Roy might have the best intentions, right? But there's a Vanessa connection. And I don't know if they're still friendly or whatnot.
Only when she's got an itch to scratch and he can't find anybody else.
And he might be the one to scratch her itch. And he might try to influence him. She might try to influence him. And you gotta be careful with that. I don't know that if you were in jail, you could run for anything, or am I wrong? Rosa, you can. You can be arrested a bunch of times, and they can still allow you. You can run. Doesn't mean you're going to win. They will allow you to sign up and run as a candidate. Yep. Even without mentioning his name, you know exactly who she's talking about. Right? Tight end for the Chiefs. Gotcha. Thanks, Robin. So why was she elected to start with? Who? Nobody was elected. None of them have been elected ever. Oh, you're talking about Beetlejuice.
That heifer.
Because there was hope.
There was hope.
There was hope that she's the one. She's going to do something good.
Yeah, her flower wasn't as pure as everybody thought it was.
Not even close. And I hate to call it a flower. In fact, I don't even want to think about it anymore. Just erase that thought from my head. Corruption at its finest. Yeah, that's right. Chicago. I don't know if there's a murder capital right now, but they're up there. They're in the top.
They are under Lori Lightfoot. Crime has more than quadrupled. Murders have gone up from 1,000. I mean, the amount of crime that Lightfoot allows to happen in the city of Chicago is phenomenal. People are moving out of the city of Chicago to the suburbs. One, obviously it's cheaper, but because it's safer. They are leaving downtown Chicago because the burbs are safer. They're even moving their damn businesses out of Chicago.
Yeah. She really let that city. I'm sorry. For anybody who's lived in Chicago before, and if you knew who Mayor Daley was, dude ran a tight ship. Maybe he had an iron fist, but you know what? Stuff was under control. Stuff
But
got done.
the one thing he fucked up on, was privatizing the parking.
Oh yeah, yes.
He sold the parking, and I can't remember. He sold it for 100 years for I think $10 million.
It went to the highest bidder.
Yep, for 100 years, $10 million because the city needed the money. But the city is still responsible for handing out parking tickets.
Yep. So figure that one out. You know, Chicago had a woman mayor. Do you remember?
No.
Mayor Byrne, Jane Byrne.
Thought she was a teacher or some shit.
No, Mayor Byrne. Okay. Once upon a time, we had a mayor. His name was Mayor Belandic. Mayor Belandic was in office when the blizzard of 78 happened.
I remember that blizzard.
So the blizzard of 78, effectively, Chicago was caught off guard.
Yeah, I was 12 years old.
Everything was covered in snow. Traffic couldn't move. I mean, I was a little kid and the snow was way above my head.
I know.
Flights at O'Hare, the airfield, forget about it. It was shut down for days. So what happened? We got caught. He got caught with his pants down. He was not ready. He was not prepared. So here comes Mayor Jane Byrne. She won, and she fixed the situation. She had. If there was a snowstorm predicted for tomorrow morning, these dudes were out there in their snow plows all over the city 12 hours earlier, sitting there waiting for snow to come down. I mean, she brought that. She put an order to it.
Well, that's the way it should be, but I think 12 hours is a bit excessive. Maybe a couple hours.
No, they were out there the night before, so that when it started snowing, they were already out there.
But I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with, and I don't know if y'all know, but up here, and I don't see it so much in where I live, but in Chicago, and definitely in like Ohio, we had it there. They would go around and spray liquid salt on the roads before the snow would even come, and it was called like a rime. And the idea behind it is that it would dry, and once it starts snowing, it would melt and keep the roads from icing over. And then they come along and plow and lay like rock salt and sand mixture, which is just wonderful for your roads, let me tell you. Talk about a frickin' pothole.
Oh, that's yeah. We're gonna keep talking about this thing. Okay. Important information. Vanessa's singing videos are still up on her page.
Oh.
So if you have access, you probably want to watch those.
I don't have access.
You just have to be careful. Your ears might start bleeding, so have some tissue ready and stuff. So Roy, Vanessa's ex, he's got his own agenda about why he's going to be in City Hall. He wants to be mayor.
To make sure that Vanessa actually gets prosecuted and put in prison?
No, not Vanessa. He's got a thing against the Peacock lady. So he's imagining he's going to get in office and he's going to lay down a certain law to get certain people arrested and prosecuted.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Yeah, because remember that fight that happened Halloween night?
Yeah, the one where like somebody got arrested for vandalizing a car or something.
Well, somebody
showed up at like a garage sale.
Yeah, they showed up at the garage at the little Halloween display.
Yeah, okay.
Those were his sisters, and nothing is happening with that. It's not going in their favor. So I think what's been told to me, and I think you're right, is that he wants to get into office and straighten out that mess and get some justice for his sisters, for his family. Everybody's got an agenda. I'll tell you that. Everybody's got an agenda. So it's not all what you think. It's not. Do they truly care about the community? I don't think so. It's all about the agenda. Pat Spicer, Chicago didn't totally crash and burn until she got in. And Kim Fox, Kim Fox.
Oh,
That's
there's another one
another.
that needs to fucking leave. That heifer.
Kim Fox is the DA that prosecute or didn't the Juicy Smollett case. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I mean, how can you forget? I mean, first off, he's easy on the eyes. Second off, it was nothing but a pack of lies.
Easy on the eyes, pack of lies. Hey, that's a song. You could make a song out of
Probably could.
that.
Any motherfucker turns that into a song, pay this bitch right here.
Right? Does anyone know why I'm not going live anymore? She has been live, Lola. She's been live. I know there's talk that she's been banned from going live or ordered not to go live. But she's been live. And she says, I think she said something like it was her attorney's recommendation not to, let things settle down for a while. But she was never banned from going live. I think it's got to do with her running for mayor. She's taking it easy with that. So, but you look for her to be back online regularly. I promise you that. Right? There you go, see friend. She does, but not as often. Yep. Almost half the stores on Michigan Avenue have closed. That makes me sick. I know. That's so disgusting watching. In every city that's happening, where they're busting in. What do they call that? When 50 people bust in, then they just start stealing shit.
Oh, like smash and grabs.
There you go. Smash and grabs and stuff. No wonder there's so many crooks in politics. Duh, well, you're not wrong. Veni Tempino. Yo tengo un comenzón. ¿Quién me la quiere? What?
What's that in English?
Something vulgar. I know that much.
Okay, well, I like vulgar.
So,
translate.
Veni's got an itch. Somebody want to go scratch it?
Oh.
Something like that, right? Somebody know Spanish good? Okay.
Wait a second. Is Spanish your first language and you can't translate that?
English is my first language.
I thought you were born in Mexico and then transplanted to Chicago.
What? I was born and raised a poor little black child on the south side of Chicago.
Okay, motherfucker, you're white.
I'm a coconut at heart. No, I was born in Chicago. Born in Mexico. What are you talking about? Ben was correct. She does lie about crime stats. Oh, yeah, of course she does. That's for sure. Let's see. I was 12 too. Yeah, during the blizzard. Big blizzard.
78, 77.
Kay Gallagher. What up, Kate? You remember Belandic? I was a little kid and I remember him. He messed up that blizzard. That's what got him fired from being mayor.
Motherfucker.
That's what got him fired from being mayor. And then Jane Byrne came, looked like a genius. She straightened out the whole snow plows and the weather team and stuff like that. And she got things going the right way. Watch the documentary about the 2018 mayoral elections. Insane. Oh, where's that? Tell me where that's at, Rob. Texas Salts. The mayor is bad. We call her Princess Virginia Romero. She's a Democrat and does nothing for Americans, only illegal aliens. Oh, boy. Also on the deception. Had to leave. The one she bit. Yes, that's Roy's sister. That's Roy's sister. This thing about stopping online bullying. His thing is, yeah, but it's because his sisters are affected by it or were affected by this whole situation. That's why. They're all a joke. Philly and Vanessa are crazy. Raymondville, Lord have mercy upon them. Oh. It's going to be interesting. Bam, I love you for having honest, no sugarcoating at all.
That's this guy.
That's Bam without a filter. She was live last night. I watched her singing. I'm still hurting. Who up is OM? What was that, Marlene? Ophelia? Ransacking, yeah. Robinson, have you seen the video where she sang at the wedding? Oh, goodness.
I'd rather not, actually.
People were surprised when Roy started associating with VT because he was well liked in the community. He helped a lot of people in the community. Yeah, but I wonder his connection to Vanessa and the way she saw him messed up lately.
Okay,
that can't help him. That can't help him. I can't imagine.
I'm just throwing this out there. And I don't know, but I mean, this is just me. I mean, could it possibly be that Roy was like Richard Gere and Vanessa was like the pretty woman situation? Even though she's not that pretty. But I mean, could it have been like one of that situations going on?
Dude, don't insult my movie Pretty Woman like that ever again. You're destroying the image of a beautiful movie. Please.
But what? For $50 the wife can watch.
Oh. Is it pillow talk time yet? Yeah, it's close enough. Nothing wrong with Coke. Okay. Lavina, what up? Chicago is MAGA country, according to Juicy Smollett. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no, it's 100% fucking blue.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
The moment he said 2 black guys wearing MAGA hats, that's when I knew this is just a sham. And Dave Chappelle had the best story, telling the story of that. Oh, that was so good. You have so much historical knowledge about the RP. I know, Lola, I don't. There's only little pockets here and there that I could, and people feed me some information. I regurgitate some of that. I just put my own opinion on things. How I think. What I think is going on. I saw an interview of Lindsay Edwards, a sex worker. She serviced Alex Murdaugh. What a story. Oh my goodness. That Murdaugh thing is, have you seen the documentary on Netflix?
I have not. I did notice that it was there today as I was flipping through, but I did not watch it yet.
It was on A&E, probably on YouTube. Oh, I'll see if I can dig it up. So, Roy and his very ill wife tried to help VT. When his wife passed, VT jumped at the opportunity. He had been through a devastating loss and hurting, and she came to the rescue. That's what happened. So, Murdaugh...
She moved in on him in a weak moment.
Yeah. Opportunist.
Yes. The slut that she is. Oh, did those words come out of this mouth?
Did you say that?
True.
Did
or my opinion. Slut? My opinion. Don't know how true it is, but it's my opinion.
So Murdaugh, I was watching the documentary, and as I was confused, because in the documentary, I think it was a young Murdaugh, they were on a boat. He was driving drunk, and some girl fell off the boat and died, and she drowned. And I thought that's what that trial was about. And then I see it on Fox, and it's all over TV, the trial, and he's on trial for murdering his wife and daughter? Son. Okay.
And evidently he had another son that was there in the courtroom watching the trial. Now this poor kid, I don't know how old he is, but this poor kid lost his mom, his brother, and now he lost his father, who was a piece of shit to begin with. But he lost his whole entire fucking family. That's gotta fucking suck.
Lightfoot has a total of 75. 3 shifts. What are we talking about here? There were rumors. I've heard one or more officers will write a book. Can't wait. 75. What, Pat? What?
Oh, must be private security cops that work for her
Oh, my
on her
goodness.
security team.
75. Yeah, because people think she's an idiot, you know?
Oh, she is an idiot.
That's okay, Pat. Gotcha. We figured it out. I thought she said terrible things about Roy. Okay, so this is what I'm told. The wife and the son that was driving the boat. So the son was driving the boat when they had the accident. The girl drowned. She disappeared. I think they found her days later. Beautiful girl. Young people, drunk. This dude had no business driving that boat. Okay, so this is the information I'm being told. This is not from my brain. Roy had a GoFundMe when his wife passed away. He buried her. With the leftover money, he took Vanessa on a trip. And all of a sudden, he's got a down payment to buy a brand new truck. So, you know.
That okay. I mean, so I can see doing a GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses and burial costs and everything. Got it. I'm more than okay with that. A trip, however. So you probably remember when Jamie died. I went to Bangkok probably, I don't know, 3-4 months later.
Yeah.
That was even still too soon to be going anywhere. I mean, I was miserable the whole entire time I was in Bangkok.
I mean, it was, but at the same time, you needed to get your mind off of stuff because you were in the dumps, man.
Oh, God. Yeah.
You know? I know you were. Yeah, I know you were. So, but you didn't take your next pump with you, and you know what I mean?
No, I didn't. But, and you know, it may, and probably had life insurance on her. So the down payment for the truck could have came from the life insurance. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you tend, I can see that, but you know, taking your hoe on a trip, yeah, I'm not okay with that.
So, I mean, we could talk about that a little bit because Lavina, we're talking a little bit about everything about the Raymondville mayoral race, Chicago mayor that didn't win re-election, Beetlejuice didn't get re-elected. We're kind of talking about a lot of stuff. Well, somebody did it, and she's gone instead of showing up. That worked well, actually.
Did you hear that she was trying to get the fucking prisoners in jail to vote for her?
Aha, okay, a week later, that's it. He took VT to Corpus, not went to a trip. Oh, Corpus. Yeah, I know. That's a couple hours away, but still, it's like the wife just died, and he's got already somebody and taken somebody. I don't know. You know, Murdoch's redhead son is his twin. I'm confused with that. I have to watch that. I need to watch that all over again. Murdoch. So next week, I'm going to start talking to the candidates of Brownsville's mayoral race and commissioner's race. Got some interesting stories here. Very interesting. So, why did they break up? Can't say. Anybody know why they broke up? I don't know why they broke up. She's talking about Roy and Vanessa.
He couldn't find a board wide enough to strap to his ass, so he fell completely in.
Couldn't buy enough drugs? Or I don't know why they break up. I have no idea why they broke up. I got a feeling somebody knows in this chat.
I still like my theory.
I like your theory too.
It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. You don't feel anything.
What? What?
Haven't you ever thrown a hot dog down a hallway before?
No.
Okay, picture a hot dog and you throw it down a hallway. Okay, now
Yeah.
picture your hot dog being thrown down a hallway. Do you got it? I think you got it.
That's horrible, man. Oh man, I get it. I 1000% get it now. You mean that you can go hello? You get an echo hello, hello.
I don't ever want to hear my voice coming out of somebody's thighs, especially hers. Going, hello. How you doing out there? Won't you come on in here where it's nice and warm? I'd be like,
Oh,
run,
man.
motherfucker, run!
Her campaign manager tried to bribe high school kids to go out and campaign for extra credit at school. We're talking about Lori Lightfoot, right? I heard this story.
Yeah, she was trying to get kids to campaign for her, yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. In a train box car.
Okay, no, BB, are we, okay, no, does that mean bareback or what's BB meaning here?
Bareback in a train box. Domingo, break it down for us a little bit, bro.
Yeah, because my mind goes straight to sex. When I see BB, it's like bareback. You know, no condoms.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, Roy was saying his wife don't have life insurance.
Oh, BB from a BB gun. Okay, got it. It's not bareback, it's BB.
BB in the train box car. Now I get it.
So we're talking BB Rexa.
We're talking how they gonna bother? Your hot dog analogy was a good one. There, I'll just leave it at that.
Ah, got it. Alrighty then.
Oh,
This from somebody that can turn anything sexual. Did not get the BB in a train car. Okay, you got it now.
glad you got it now.
Once it's explained to me, I got it.
So Murdoch, that's the one thing. There's a thing on. If you watched Apple TV lately at all, dropping a penny in the Grand Canyon.
I have not.
Domingo, you're gonna give Bam a heart attack. Oh,
Oh, fuck me in the ass. That's a good one. A penny in the Grand Canyon. Oofda.
there's a show on Apple TV
Uh-huh.
called. I'm looking for it. It's like the Jetsons in real life.
He may be easy on the eyes, but he's full of a pack of lies. Oh, that Jesse Smollett. Wearing a bad mullet.
Smollett. Oh man. Come on, where is this thing?
I don't know.
Hold on, Apple TV. I got to tell you about this show because it's actually interesting. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Becky. Look at her butt.
Good
I like
song,
big
brother.
butts and I cannot lie.
I can't find it. Oh, it's called Hello Tomorrow. Have you seen this thing?
Hello, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow.
Hello
that's it.
Tomorrow is like a modern day Not a cartoon. It's like the Jetsons.
I have not seen it.
All these cars from the 50s, they got no wheels, but they float.
Ooh.
Guys are putting on their ties. They just push a button and it just zoop, and jetpacks and everything. You should check this out. It's on Apple TV.
I think I might.
Might like it. For me, like I said, it's like a living, breathing the Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons family?
I do, with Astro and Jane and Elroy.
Oh, good one, Robin.
Rosie the maid. It wasn't Rosie and her 5 sisters. It was Rosie and the maid.
Yes, my beautiful eyes. Hello Tomorrow. That's what it's called. Check out Hello Tomorrow on Apple TV. Let me know what you think. I actually find it pretty interesting. Have you seen anything good on TV the last couple of weeks? What are you watching?
Well, I watched A Man Called Otto.
How'd you like that?
You know, I had to watch it twice because the first time I fell asleep through it in it. So I had to watch it twice. So I watched it today.
We're talking the Tom Hanks movie.
Yes. And I like Tom Hanks. I really do.
What?
And I love the part when he's on the phone and she goes, Can you hear me? And he says, yes. And then she said something. He's going, robot, robot, robot. But
So
I found the movie. I mean, I could relate to the character in this movie because when Jamie died, I was in a real dark place, and I could see myself trying to commit suicide like he was trying to do in the movie.
and he kept trying, and he kept
Fucking it up.
being interrupted, yeah, or whatever.
Or somebody knock on the door. But it was a really good movie, and it was sad. It was a tearjerker.
Yeah.
I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I mean, it was sad when he died. I mean, what he did for his neighbors and everything.
I think the lady who was the Mexican family, the Mexican woman.
Yep.
Personally, I think she stole the movie. She was so good in that movie.
She was really good.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, I mean, I knew she wasn't pregnant because there's nobody in the right mind that's that fucking pregnant. I mean, it looked like she was pregnant with quintuplets.
Yeah. Oh, they're people. They get big like that.
I mean, this woman was huge.
Yeah.
But
And I thought, for a minute, I thought they were gonna get all woke when that trans person came into the movie,
I did too.
and I was like, oh man, I hope they don't go where I'm thinking they're going. But it was actually okay. It was cool.
Yeah,
I was
mean,
hoping.
it was what, and I thought it was a boy. I mean, I didn't know it was a girl.
Yeah, for a
Sounded
while there,
like
I
a
was
boy,
like,
looked like a boy.
is it this way to that way, or was it that way to this way? I couldn't figure it out right away.
I think it was girl or boy.
And then, see, I would have been happier. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Okay, if you haven't seen A Man Called Otto, I'm going to spoil something right now. So, do one of these. La 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 la. Okay, whatever. I thought he was going to give the house to the trans person
I did too.
because the Spanish family already had the house. They already had one, right?
Yep.
So when that didn't happen, I was like, oh man, that would have been. I think that would have been cool. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Checking the room. RG Vanessa's body count. In this room, we are safe from Vanessa's body count. Okay, so A Man Called Otto.
Yeah. Well, Kelly's mad at you.
You know that.
Hey, no spoiler alerts, and you've already spoiled it.
You know that there's this is a remake.
Yeah, the original was A Man Called OVO. OV. Yeah.
Yeah. And I heard it's good too. I haven't seen it yet. I think it's on Prime, they said. And the other one that's got a remake was The Upside. Did you see The Upside?
No, I haven't.
Kevin Hart. He's the caretaker for the guy who's paralyzed.
In the wheelchair. Yes, I have seen that. That was like 4, 5, 6 years ago.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Well, that is also a remake of an original movie. It's called The Intouchables. The Intouchables.
Okay, I don't mind them making remakes, providing they make them better than what they were. But when you're just making a remake because you have absolutely nothing to make anymore, you can't be creative. Or now the latest one is we have to make it woke now. No, we don't have to make it fucking woke. Leave it the fuck alone. Take your woke. You go woke, you go broke.
I like the ones that kind of start to go woke, but they don't go all the way in woke. They kind of just tease you with it. And I'm okay with that. I don't care.
I mean, I'm okay with being woke to a certain extent, but when you start shoving shit down people's throats and forcing them to swallow your line of shit,
it's just, why does every movie, why does every TV show, why does every commercial have to have a mixed race, gay, trans family with adopted kids with a different color? Every commercial, movie, TV show's got to have that.
Yeah, I see more men kissing on TV now than I've seen in my entire life. I mean, I've watched a lot of porn in my time. Okay, I see more men kissing in commercials now than I've seen in my entire fucking life.
Speaking of, let's talk about the Hershey Company. Have you heard about this little debacle?
I don't know.
So Hershey's decides they want to honor women.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Nothing wrong with that.
The problem is, they get a trans dude
playing the woman,
talking about, "Oh, this is for women," and it's like, what? I posted a story on that this week, and it's like, what? If they want to honor women, why don't they have women on there? A woman as a spokesperson, or a woman promoting chocolate, or a woman saying, yes, Hershey wants to value women this month or showcase women this month. Why not have a real woman? A real woman.
Well, that's just as bad as picking the woman of the year and you pick fucking Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, first off, not a woman. Doesn't matter if she got her Holy Trinity cut off and turned into a JJ or not. Not a woman. It's a fucking man in a dress. It's a man playing dress up.
When Caitlyn Jenner won the Sports Illustrated Woman of the Year, that was horrible. That was...
I think at that point, he still had his dick.
You know how many real women in sports that award could have gone to? That designation of Woman of the Year in sports could have gone to a real freaking woman.
But no, we picked him because...
Not we. Sports Illustrated did.
They picked him because he was an all-time great athlete. And now he came out as transgender. The first man ever to come out as transgender.
But he was a dude when he was that athlete.
Well, he's still a dude. I mean, he's very muscular still.
And, you know, even if you don't like Tom Hanks for whatever your reason is, I know Amanda said, but the movie is good. It's a really good movie. You should give it a shot. A Man Called Otto is a good movie.
Tom Hanks is a phenomenal actor, especially when you can act on an island all by yourself. You're the only fucking actor in the movie, and turn emotion into a soccer ball, and everybody fall in love with this relationship that he has with this soccer ball. And then he loses it in a storm, and he's out there screaming on his little raft for Wilson. It's like, you know, you feel sorry for Wilson because he's like drifting away.
And by the way, volleyball.
That takes talent to bring that kind of energy to a stupid ball.
and to do the whole movie,
By yourself.
virtually the whole movie by yourself,
Yeah.
and it's a volleyball, not a soccer ball.
Whatever it was. I remember its stupid name was Wilson, and I love that little fucking ball.
Hello again. Hello. Good song, brother.
That was a good movie too, with Shelley Long.
What movie are you talking about?
Hello again.
I was thinking about the jazz singer, the song "Hello" by Neil Diamond.
Yeah, good song. It's also a good movie. The Jazz Singer was a very good movie, but the movie Hello Again with Shelley Long was really good too.
Shelley Long, really?
Yeah.
True Bam is disgusting as F. Transgender. Oh my god, Hershey Highways is bad. Bruce Jenner is in tampons boxes. Is he really? Is she really? Oh,
okay.
my God.
So my next question, and I don't know if anybody in this room can even answer this or even wants to do this, but a transgender woman.
Are you going to open a can of worms right now?
Probably. A transgender woman who has surgery. So it was a man, and it is now physically a woman, but still biologically a man, selling tampons. Does this motherfucker really have a need for a tampon? I mean, you don't bleed, so you're not going to insert anything in there to catch any, like, monthly menstrual cycle. Why the hell are you the face of a tampon now?
I don't care who you are and what you think. A man will never get a menstrual cycle. I don't care what kind of shots you're giving him. Not going to happen.
Oh my God. What's this fucking world coming to? And in 50 years, when I'm dead, thank you, Jesus. In 50 years, when I'm dead, is there going to be a government going, what the fuck were we thinking back then? I mean, this is a bunch of bullshit. I mean, is common sense automatically going to pop back up and go, wow, look what we fucked up on? I mean, I don't know. I just can't wait to look down on everybody when I'm dead going, God, you motherfuckers are really fucked up. You are fucked in the head. I am so glad I am dead and you crazy motherfuckers are running this world. Hopefully, again, when I am reborn, I will be reborn as a person of power and bring common sense back to the world.
The king of common sense. Who's Kelly Pickler? Sorry, Amanda, I don't know who that is.
Name sounds really familiar.
Now I'm going to have to look it up. Kelly Pickler in anguish over her husband's suicide. Her husband committed suicide. Okay, but who is Kelly Pickler? She's an American Idol contestant. Aha, that explains why I don't know who the hell she is. Kelly Dawn Pickler is an American country music singer, songwriter, and television personality. Pickler gained fame as a contestant on the 5th season of American Idol and finished in 6th place. 2006, she signed 19 recordings with B&A Records. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Not into that music. Sorry, I didn't know who that was.
I'm not either, but I watch little clips of American Idol and AGT and America's Got Talent and Britain's Got Talent. So I watch little clips here and there.
Oh, is that the program where that lady was playing the flute with her hoo-ha?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, as if you're in a bad mood or a shitty mood, you just got to pull that up, and I mean that'll make you laugh because it's just so fucking ridiculous,
right?
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Unforgettable moment. Oh my God! I heard it was a suicide. Okay, yes. Gotcha. Thank you all. The best analysis I heard: if a man becomes a woman, he can't get pregnant. Take 100 women and a transgender woman and put them on an island. 10 years later, not one woman got pregnant. A man cannot get pregnant. A man cannot get a period. A male, a born male, is never going to get his period.
There's people out there that would disagree with you.
And this whole thing with, is the pronoun thing dying off finally, or is it still strong?
Oh, it's still very much alive. It just.
I was watching I think it was YouTube, or one of those little short videos, or a reel or something. This transgender woman. It was a guy, but looks like a woman, sounds like a guy, but lives full time as a woman. A lot of makeup, heavy makeup, and the long nails and all that. I mean, look nice, just a woman look, right?
Except really broad shoulders, huge hands.
No, he was real thin frame. Just a voice gave it away. Even he or she was saying, this is ridiculous. This her stuff. And all these this, what is it? And even he was like sick of it. Now you're getting more and more trans people coming out saying, no, we're men, we're born males, and we're never going to be a woman. But I want to live like a woman. It's like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. You know what? I'm not ready for that show tonight.
Did you ever meet the I call it a drag queen that worked for ExpressJet? That was the flight attendant.
Was it like a Spanish or Filipino or something?
Oh no, that Felipe? No, not him. No, there isn't actually one that dressed as a woman some days, dressed as a man the next. I think it went by Ashley when it was a female, and they were okay with it being a boy and or a girl, depending on whatever mood it was in. You must never have had the pleasure.
Don't think so. All I remember, the one flight attendant, it was a dude. Obviously very, flamboyant and gay.
Oh, extremely, yeah.
And he would dress in a male suit, out uniform, but he would wear heels.
Yeah,
and he'd walk around. And I was like, what just walked by me? And I'm trying to figure it out.
I love that guy. He was so funny.
But and I don't care. I don't care if you're gay or trans, whatever. It makes no difference to me at all whatsoever. You know what? Like we talked about this before, Pam. What happened to the good old days when gays just wanted to be? Just leave me alone. I'm gay, and just leave me alone. Let me live my life. Now it's like they got to shove it down your throat, and
you can thank Nancy for that. Well, not really Nancy, no. I mean, it was probably all those years at Stonewall, and all the pride events and pride parades. And yeah, okay, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting same laws and rules as everybody else, and acceptance. There's nothing wrong with wanting acceptance. Okay, fine, we've accepted you. Okay, we got you. You're there. Okay, we'll accept you, but we'll just brush you off to the side. But you're there, we'll just keep you there on the shelf. Now you're shoving it down our fucking throats. You got to be in every goddamn movie and every fucking commercial. It's like, can't you leave well enough alone?
I think it's had a reverse effect. I think it was better when it was more low key. Everybody was being accepted. Don't give me this crap that there was crime against trans and they're committing suicide and they couldn't get jobs. Bull crap. I don't believe that. I think everything was going good.
Yeah.
Everybody they were being accepted. They were doing their own thing, and that's okay. Now you want to shove it down everybody's throat, forcing people to call you him, she, her, pronouns, or whatever the fuck. And now everybody's sick of it. That's why everybody's sick of it.
I've been fucking sick of it. especially when they demand that I call them they and them. No, you're one motherfucker. You are one goddamn person. I'm not going to make you 6. Oh, you will call me they and them. No, I won't.
Yeah, and I'm not and okay, so she's a drag queen. Okay, that's it. So it's not a trans person. He's a drag queen. Okay. I don't care about pronouns. Use whatever you want. Yeah, I know. If they want to use it, whatever. I just have a problem when they say, "Oh, don't call me ma'am or sir," or "Don't call me her," or whatever. It's like, what? What?
In my opinion, the ones that want to be called they and them, they're confused. They don't know what they want to be. They don't know if they want to be a boy. They don't know if they want to be a girl. They are so fucking confused. That's why they want to be called they and them. You can't have them both ways.
The 4 southernmost counties. The 4 southernmost counties. Trying to figure out what we were talking about. The bullshit drag stories that are happening in schools. That's wrong. I don't know. You know what? And drag queens reading the kids, if they're reading normal, regular books, normal books, like part of me doesn't have a problem with it. But then I start thinking, they're all dressed in drag and they're obviously, the problem is the kids are going to start to ask questions. These little kids.
Yeah.
And why you want to confuse their minds so young? Why do you got to do that?
Well, and then
that's why I'm probably against it.
Well, and then the I don't know, 2 years ago I think it was, we were talking about this teacher in California bringing these 5-year-olds, and day one, you have to write a story whether you're a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
It's like, no, okay. All they need to know is that they pee out of it. That's it. That's all that thing is. You pee out of it.
That's all they got to know. All they got to know.
Yeah, and I should have reposted this, but I didn't. But a couple of days ago, I was flipping through my Facebook, and something popped up. This kid found this book in his library, or the librarian showed him this book called Jack and Jim or whatever it was, and it was about 2 men having a relationship and having sex, and he found this in his library, and he's in middle school, and he's reading this page to the Board of Education, 1 page, and they're like, I'm gonna, and it was right there. It's like, bend over, I'm gonna fuck you in your ass, and you're gonna like it. And it's like, seriously? And then his dad gets up right after him. He says, and this book is in my son's high school, and it is a full-blown guide on how to suck a dick. Teaching a boy how to suck a dick. This is the type of shit that does not need to be in schools. It's pornography.
Not anywhere near schools. They don't need... Sex ed used to be just about generically how parts work, how things, the birds and the bees, generic conversation.
Yeah.
Not how to give head, or seducing your friend or whatever. It's like, no.
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe, and I thank God that the school district I work for does not teach critical race theory, for one, and does not have these books in any school.
Hey, Jackie. Yeah, I saw that. I know Dre's been on. I'm thinking about streaming some of her stuff too. I may still do that. Applejack, right? I mean, it's basic stuff. Hi, Vanessa. Go Cubs! Right on.
No, we don't go Cubs.
Yes.
No Cubs. Cubs are not allowed.
Okay, so the other thing that was on the news, or a cat, man. I've heard public schools are letting children identify as whatever they want.
Yeah, Furbies. And one of my school, not my school district, but the one north of me, actually has a litter room for them to go in and do their business in a litter box.
What?
Yeah. And right outside and on the door it says litter room. And they would go in and do their business in a litter box. And maintenance has to come every so often and clean the litter boxes. Because these kids identify as cats or dogs or whatever. And they're called Furbies. Yeah. And you know that's fine if you want to identify like that, but you know, then my firearm is
Hi,
a
Deb. Hi,
cordless hole
Deb.
puncher. My firearm identifies as a cordless hole puncher.
Hi, Deb. Right? Just basic sex stuff. Or reproductive talk, anyway. I agree. I thought it was a joke. No. Okay, you ready for this? You ready? I got one for you.
Lay it on me.
Read that.
A Colorado woman faces no jail time for statutory rape pregnancy by a 13-year-old boy.
Okay.
So she raped a 13-year-old boy and got pregnant.
Basically, yes, that's what happened. So
And
this
how old is
chick
she?
right here, 31.
Sweet
This
Jesus.
one right here.
That's like fucking your kid.
Okay,
That's
wait.
disgusting.
It gets better. It gets better.
No, it can't get any better.
Okay, she's 31. He's 13, right? Okay. Listen to this. A 31-year-old woman who admitted having sex with a 13-year-old boy and getting pregnant with his child will serve no jail time. Okay, here we go. Okay, I feel like if she was a man, if he was a little girl, if she was a little girl, yeah, if there was a dude with a 13-year-old little girl, you know what would happen.
Oh, absolutely. They cut his noodle off.
Okay, did they change this? I feel like she was a man and he was okay. I feel like because he is not a woman, they are not. They're having compassion for her. So what happened was, did they change this already? Okay, well, I published this story earlier, and I swear they charge her with incest.
That can only happen if they're related.
Even though that's not her son. How does that work? I'm trying to see it here, and I don't know if they updated the story or what.
They have to be related for incest.
Oh, they changed it. Earlier it said that she was charged with incest, and they let her out of jail. She was only there temporarily. It was a $70,000 bond, so she got out quick, easy, and she's not going to serve more time.
Wow, unbelievable. So now we can rape 13-year-old little boys and not serve any jail time if you're a woman.
And then somebody did mention the case of, remember Mary Letourneau? She was the school teacher who had an affair, if you want to call it that, with that, not Filipino. Wasn't he a Pacific Islander or something like that? Samoan or something? Or was he Filipino? The 13-year-old kid? Or 12 or something like that? And they ended up having a love affair. He got into adulthood and they were still seeing each other. She had like a baby from him while she was in jail.
Wow.
You don't remember that case?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Okay. a 12-year-old, chances of him even having hair or pubic hair is slim to none. How he can even produce sperm is wow.
So this is a lady. This is her on trial. The guy in this picture here, that's the kid. Well, now he's an adult man. But he was a little kid. Here's the picture of them right here. She was the teacher and he was the student.
That's just so wrong.
And she got pregnant. She's got like 2 or 3 kids with him.
Ouch.
Anyway, she ended up dying. I don't know, she got cancer or something in jail.
So now he has to support these 3 kids by himself.
Pretty much. Jessica Lee is in the house. What's up, Jessica?
I haven't seen Army Mom.
Patricia, what up? Let's see. Yeah, that happened. But they put Mary Kay Letourneau in jail for that shit. Yeah, and why not this one? Why not this one? Something is up with that. Why she's not going to jail at all. Why she raped a little kid. I don't care what you call it. That's freaking rape.
It doesn't
He's
matter
13 years old.
It doesn't matter if it feels good or not. I mean, you forced that child to do it, and that's rape.
Let Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs stitch her up. Yeah. They eventually married and divorced. She recently passed away from colon cancer. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. Correct. Thank you, Jackie. But that was a whole scandalous thing, and I mean, everybody wanted to. They did crucify her, but something was wrong with her, man. She was really like in love, crying over this kid, because he was still a kid. Jessica, thank you for the super sticker. So I married him, had several daughters, divorced, but then she died. Yes. His girls got married.
Where's Army Wife?
My 9th grade French teacher was a gorgeous woman, but she never saw my wee wee.
That's not how you spell wee wee.
Yeah, wee wee. That's what he's using it. Using it.
WEEWEE. That's wee wee.
But French wee wee is yes, yes.
That's ow ow.
No, it's pronounced wee wee.
Okay, the French, they weird. The French people, they out there. Oh, speaking of which.
Oh, shit.
So, I do this thing on my bus every day. I do like riddle of the day with like my grade school, my middle school, and my high school. So, my last riddle was, how do you spell the word cow using 13 letters?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm going to type it because if I say it, I'll fuck it up.
Bam, messing up the jokes.
I think I spelled that one word wrong, but you'll get the gist of it. C-O-W. Manny doesn't get it.
I get it. Bam, you gotta do better than that one. Come on.
All right. The 24th, no, the 22nd and the 24th president had the same parents, but they were not brothers. How can this be?
Okay, say that again.
The 22nd and the 24th president of the United States had the same parents, but they were not brothers. How can this be?
I don't like riddles, but okay. How can it be?
Same person. Grover Cleveland.
Same. Okay.
It's the same person.
I get it. The bus driver that can't stand kids. Oh my God, Bam! I don't think I want my kids in your bus.
All right, last one.
Bam hates the little
bed.
bastards, but he's not going to kill them or anything like that.
What is so fragile? Saying its name will break it.
Got me.
Silence.
Sorry, man, but your selection of jokes is right down here, bro. You got to work in that a little bit. Okay. It's like what's black and white and red all over.
Okay, I have 1 foot and 1 head and 4 legs. What am I?
You got 1 foot?
I have 1 head, 1 foot, and 4 legs. What am I? A bed. Oy vey, oy vey.
What's black, white, and red all over?
A bloody zebra.
A newspaper. Black and white, and you read it all over. It's red all over.
Use only 3 letters describing if you can come across a yellow jacket. Use only 3 letters describing if you come across a yellow jacket. Run.
Run. That's my 3 letters.
Yep. Are you in? Run. All right. So if you type a word in all caps, it can be read the same way, right side up and upside down. What is the word?
Somehow, in a weird way, this music fits these jokes for some reason. Okay. What is the answer?
Now picture that upside down. What's it say?
Upside down. You mean backwards?
Upside down.
Upside down and backwards. Oh yeah, swims.
Yeah.
I forgot what you call those words.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know.
I think we've gotten at a point in the program where it's time to say goodnight. That's what I think.
Well, we've been here for 2 hours. What time is it?
Oh boy, it's way past your bedtime.
It's midnight. It's midnight 30.
Yeah, we have to work on the joke segment because these were all weak, very weak jokes, including mine. All right.
You want one last one?
These even dad jokes are funnier than this stuff. Elevator jokes. Yeah. It's.
I am found in socks, hats, scarves, and mittens, Also in the hands of playful kittens. What am I? Yarn.
Is that supposed to be a joke or just a riddle kind of a thing?
Just a riddle.
It's not real funny. I'll tell you that. I got to tell you, it's not funny.
Well, it's not supposed to be funny. It's a riddle. I do riddle of the day on my bus.
Oh, Kelly knew one of them. Tip the. Yes, tips are welcome. If you like the show, even if you've hated the jokes, I can understand. But the other hour and 49 minutes were actually good. All right, we're gonna call it a night right there. Right there.
Right now.
Oh. Do something.
What do you got there? What do you got? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Something very important I haven't done.
Yeah, what Kelly said. Hit your like buttons on the way out.
Yes, be back this week for a bunch more. Mostly going to be a local thing, but I am going to finally get to the Melissa Lucio updates. Not an update, like a refresher. And they've got a hearing in April, so I want to get everybody up to speed on what's been going on, what happened last year. And then once April comes around, we'll be able to update that, and you guys will all be in the loop. So we will get to that. Bam, anything else before you go into your snooze land?
Hasta luego. Buenas noches.
Buenos nachos. Yeah.
I like nachos. Peace out.
Today, Texas Roadhouse was so good. So good.
I'd kill for a steak. Good. I'd kill for a steak.
Potato skins. The potato skins are fucking awesome. So good. Cheese, bacon, then you put some sour cream in it. Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Nice to be back. And you'll see more of me or us during the week.
It's got to be early, though. I'm a working stiff.
It'll be both early and late. Thank you, Applejack. Sentiments appreciated. Everyone else, thanks for hanging out with us. Miss you guys. It's been a while.
It has 3 weeks.
I haven't
Just
seen
let you know
Bam
we're not
life.
dead. We're not in the ground.
I'll keep you abreast to what's happening with the Raymondville race for mayor, because that's going to be interesting. Could be fun. And the city of Brownsville is also having elections coming up. Time to elect a new mayor, and city commissioners are also. And some of these stories are interesting. So I'll bring you up to speed this week. All right, Bam, you done?
Yes.
Yes. Texas Roadhouse is a favorite. Love Texas Roadhouse. The bread, the soft bread with the cinnamon butter. Oh,
I don't like their butter. Give me real butter.
You don't like that cinnamon butter?
No, it's disgusting.
I think you're the only person on the planet that doesn't like that butter. Are you crazy?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
What?
It's not butter, for one. It's margarine, so it's oil.
What? Whatever. It tastes good. It tastes good.
Nah.
Oh, Bam. You got to readjust your taste buds, bro.
There's nothing wrong with my taste buds. They work just fine.
Oh.
See? Amanda doesn't like it either.
Really? What's wrong with you people?
Absolutely nothing.
That is so good. Give it another chance if you haven't. Give it another chance.
You know.
Rip your bread in half. Take some of that butter, spread it inside. When it's nice and warm. Oh, it's so good. Oh, well, everybody's got different taste buds, so.
We too. And different, and yeah. Yeah. Alrighty,
Right?
Roo, everybody. Have a good evening.
All right. And I think we're gonna
Chat with you later.
we is gonna
Erga.
that was a big yawn. I got one of those too. I'm holding it in though. All right, everyone have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us this Saturday night. Be back in a couple days. Tomorrow? I doubt it, but I'm not sure. I'll see what's going on. All right, man.
All right.
Have a good night, buddy.
Later, my peeps.
Everyone, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us again. See you soon.